Welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to be drinking and doing chores that I don't want to do, or at least one chore I don't want to do, depending on how much time I have left in this video. So first I collected a bunch of clean clothes either I didn't finish putting away or that was sat on like different chairs or on top of our socks, and I'm going to fold them, and then I'm going to reorganize our clothes because it's getting too chaotic over there. Let's start with a shot. So I got one that sounds pretty good, and then another I know I'm going to like, and then one I never tried that also might be bad. Who knows? I like fireballs, so it might be good. Let's start off with the sour cherry. I have no chaser today either. I'm gonna get assistance opening this. Okay, I'm back and it's open. Cheers. Nope, that one's terrible. Oh no, that one's bad. Like it's cough syrup. Let's start folding some clothes. I figured I was just going to talk about whatever pops up in my mind. Hopefully things pop up in my mind. I can see myself just drawing a blank now that I started the video, even though I tried thinking of things to talk about before I started the video. So I at least have one or two things already thought of. Okay, the first thing I can think of is the fact that we had a runner the other day, like at the store while I was working. I'm a cashier if you didn't know. I was cashiering, and our bathrooms have security sensors things, so it will beep if someone brings like a tag too close or brings it into the bathroom, because we get people stealing all the time. Walked past the bathrooms and made them go off, so me and my backup was looking up. We looked up at them, and we even had someone about to do a carry out or who just got done doing a loadout. So we all three looked up, and he just runs out the self opening doors. He pushes those doors open and runs out, and then the dude who was doing the loadout ran after him, and the guy who was stealing got on his bike and like biked off. We're not supposed to chase them out of the store because it could be very dangerous, and then I think they could also possibly sue you. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of reasons why we don't chase them out, but it's like, what do you do in that situation? When dude ran out with the book bag full of who knows what, I just looked behind me at one of my managers like, what do we do? Like, so some of the times we kind of know the person is stealing. Like we either notice them from them stealing before, or we kind of see they're acting suspicious and we just watch them, keep an eye out on them. And when they do end up stealing, like this one dude, the people on the floor had their eye out for him, and we knew he was coming up, and he beeped out the door. So we tried being like, hey, stop, come back, and he ignored us. And then this customer, she goes and yells at that man to come back in here now, and he does. He complies. He listens to her and comes back in the store. We open his book bag, take out tools he was stealing, and he stayed until the cops came and took him away and charged him. Thank you.
Yep.
My boyfriend got me a chaser, which I am going to need, especially if I'm going to finish that last one. Yeah, but we get people who steal all the time, like too many. So I got the extra clothes all folded and organized. So first I'm gonna start off by tackling our clothing area because it's getting out of hand. I'm going first start off with my boyfriend's stuff and make my way down. But before I do that, I'm gonna finish the rest of this shot. I drank, exactly half of it. And now I have a chaser too, so it won't be as bad. Cheers. This is definitely going on my bad list. I'm gonna kind of separate my things from his. Actually, I'm gonna shove my stuff somewhere else to just get it out of the way for now. I am moving my ankle more over to the side so I can just grab and place it over here. What else is there to talk about? Well, I went to the lake. It was very clear. This lake is the clearest lake I have ever went to. And every time I go there, it's... Sorry, I ran out of storage because of course I did. I just now tried transferring my videos and pictures over to my computer so then I can put them on a drive and delete more off of my phone so I will stop running out of storage. But I don't think it got all of the photos, so now I'm going to have to go through each and every one to see what it got and what it didn't get, so I know I didn't lose anything that I don't want to lose. And then it's like, oh, if I delete them, I won't have them on my phone, so I can't just pull up a picture whenever. Anyways, I think I was talking about the lake. Yeah, it's the clearest lake I've ever gone to, but it is filled, I guess, with seaweed, or I guess lakeweed. I feel weird calling it seaweed because it's not in the sea. So I think it's called lakeweed. I think that's what it's actually called if it's weeds in a lake. And there's a lot. Like when I was paddling on my board, I would lift up and there would be some on my paddle that I would have to grab and throw off, which I did not like. And I felt kind of grossed out about the idea of jumping into the lake because I wanted to jump into the lake and stuff, but I don't want to jump and get all tangled up in lakeweed. I think I would have an actual panic attack. So I want a clear lake that isn't filled with lakeweed. Please. I think the good lakes are more around Duluth. I don't know if that's true, but I think they are because at least all the cool lakes are. Like, there's this pink lake, and it's a lake that has a bunch of pink rocks as the sand, or instead of the sand. I'm like, ooh, I would love to go there, but it's like around Duluth or down in that, or up, I don't know what. Oh, that would be up in that area. Oh no. The string is all the way down there instead of on the outside. I'm gonna put these off to the side so I can fight with that later. But yeah, I think they're all up in Duluth. Like that one is either near there or around there. And then there's also the Black Sand Beach, and that is in Duluth. I know that for a fact. and that looks cool slash scary. I don't know if I would jump into that water just because it looks too creepy. Like, if the sand is all black, you look down and it's just going to be black. I can't do it. End up getting bit or stung by a fish. Honestly, I've started to like Minnesota more now that I am older. I used to hate it as a kid. I wanted to live in California and stuff like that. But now that I'm older, I'm starting to appreciate it. Like, the winters haven't been too bad the past couple of years. And, well, we had like one bad winter in the past 3 years. Out of 3, only one bad one. That's pretty good. And why I'm starting to like Minnesota is because our waters aren't as scary. Like, the lake may smell bad. Like, it may smell like rotten fish, but it still doesn't have dangerous creatures that could kill you and that are way bigger than you. Like, you are probably bigger than most of the things in a Minnesota lake. I don't think they get that big. We don't have creatures like that. And I feel like you can be found way easier. Even in like huge long lakes and stuff. I feel like your survival of being lost in those type of lakes are way better than being lost in the middle of the ocean. And then we don't have that many scary wildlife either. Like, our bugs and stuff aren't really scary. And now that I got a paddleboard, I just want to explore a bunch of lakes. And I eventually want, like, in the future, I want a group to go paddleboarding with and go, like, lake adventuring with or something. I think that would be fun to eventually have a group and we just all did that. Except for once winter hits, that will be a boring few months. Winter is long in Minnesota, to be honest. Winter is most of the year. Right, summer is so short, like it's already ending. Our pool is going to be closed by the 8th of this month. So I got the rest of my boyfriend's stuff, or my boyfriend's shelf organized, and then I organized my shelf. There wasn't too much, so I just quickly did that. And then I have a second shelf, and it gets destroyed so fast, especially having a kitten around, because he keeps wanting to go on that shelf with my clothes, and we keep having to rip him out and keeps destroying everything. So now I'm going to do that section, but first I'm gonna take another shot. I was going to do the whipped one because I like it, but I think I'm only going to have time for one more shot in this video. So I will try the new one, and another one I don't know if I'll like or hate, which is the cinnamon one. I gotta go grab that though. Okay, I got the cinnamon one. Oh, I need to get my boyfriend to open it for me because it's the metal lids. These metal lids I can never open, but the plastic lids are openable. I wish they would just completely switch them all to the plastic lids. Make females' lives easier, because, you know, they're the main people getting this. Okay, it's opened. Cheers. Okay, this one isn't bad. It does just taste like Fireball. It just tastes like Fireball. or like a cinnamon gummy bear or something like that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's drinkable. I'll put it on my good list. Gnats have been so bad lately, or because it's summer. So I've been putting this on top of like my pop or juices just in case. You know, give it a little extra protection. Huh. I thought this was going to smell weird. Like it's been sitting because it was sitting in a bag and I was going to wear it for the beach, for beach day, but I ended up not wearing it for the beach day. Whatever. It's cute. Just fold it like that. I already have a workout pile and a swimsuit pile going on. Speaking of working out, I haven't ran in like over a month now because I have no shoes to run in, which is very annoying. I think I want to go thrift shopping, see if I can find some cheap running shoes since they get so worn out so fast anyways. Might as well just get something kind of used. It just sucks because I live in such a crappy town that has like nothing, so you have to travel for anything, including just going to a thrift store. There is one cute thrift clothing store that I figured out about that's downtown, and I wouldn't mind going back there. They had like designer clothes for like $8 or under $12. I need to go back there. They also had a bunch of swimsuits, and now that it's the end of summer, they probably have more. Or maybe it's the opposite. Or I need to start getting protein shakes and stuff. I miss making protein shakes. Actually, I'm gonna throw away this swimsuit because it's too big on me. Or I'm gonna bring it to storage. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm gonna just put it with my other swimsuits that are too big for me that I just can't get myself to throw away because they're still nice swimsuits. I do have a suitcase that I am putting clothing, like I put a couple pajama pants and things that I don't wear now that it's summer are going to be fall. Like I'm not going to touch them till winter anyways. So I put them in a suitcase. Just get it out of the way for now. I wish you could just wear like poofy or wear like dresses just out anywhere like you can when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you can wear a dress wherever and whenever you want. Like to get groceries, you can just wear a dress to get groceries. To go to fucking Walmart, you can wear a beautiful dress. But when you're an adult, people look at you like, why are you dressing up? But it's like, I'm not dressing up. I just want to wear this dress. I have like 3, 4 dresses that I just want to wear. But I can't find the occasion to wear them. Like one of them I only got to wear once and it was like a $50-something dress. Most expensive dress I've ever bought. That's a lie. I bought a bridesmaid dress that was like $160. Oh, and this shirt, you see those little, hold on. So since I have curly hair, you probably can't tell with how it is now. It's very dried and it needs moisture and stuff. But I have curly hair and I do put product in it, and apparently my hair wasn't dry enough and I wrecked this shirt, which sucks because I love this tank top. It is so cute, but now the back looks like that, so now I can't really wear it. If you guys know how to get rid of stains like this, comment, because I do really like that tank top, but I can't even wear it anymore. I think I'll put it to storage or bring it to storage. I realized I did not finish my thought about the dresses. um, I have this one dress that I bought for like $17 at Marshall's, and I think it was cheaper than 17. I think it was actually like $12 or something like that. And I have not been able to wear it yet. It's so cute. It has like, it's kind of like a salsa dress vibe type, but more normalized, if that makes sense. I can't find the right words I'm looking for in my brain to use. Anyone else struggle with that? Try and figure out what word you're thinking of. I need more clothes. I need to go shopping and like get rid of some. Just do a wardrobe switch, kind of. Not completely, but a slight one. I see a lot of shirts from Urban Outfitters that I want, and then I see their dupes off of Amazon, and if I had a lot of money, I would definitely buy the original and then also buy the dupes and then compare them. That would be fun. Or maybe I'll buy like 2 original shirts from Urban Outfitters and then buy 2 different types of dupes from Amazon and just see the quality, because then I'll just have 4 shirts added to my collection. So it's not like I'm buying the same, like 2 of the same shirts. This is kind of random, but I suck at responding to comments. Like, I never know what to say to people. I feel like I'll just be commenting, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I just comment thank you to everyone who comments on my video? I would feel weird doing that. Or maybe it's not weird doing that and that's what I should be doing. I don't know. So I just give likes and hearts unless it's like a question, then I respond. Otherwise, if it's just something I'm like, oh, thank you to, or like be like, thank you, which I really do appreciate it, I should just respond. I just get scared to. This shirt has these chains and I can't fold it. I really like this tank top. I got it from Temu. And, well, technically I think it was Shein, but one of the fast fashion sites. It's a nice tank top. I should wear it again. I haven't wore it for a while. So I finished organizing our clothing area and it looks like this. It's all nice and organized now. It looks good. Now I am going to take the rest of this shot and then kind of organize our socks and underwear area. It's slash hat area. It's pretty messy right now, and also I need to do laundry, so we don't have much socks or underwear right now, which I gotta do that like tonight because of that reason. So it's going to be very simple to do. I'll put the before and after pictures up right now, and now we'll take my last shot. Cheers. Tastes like a cinnamon gummy bear. Yeah, that's going to be the end of this video because it's all I could fit in this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Have a good weekend. See you next week. Bye.